Guys, it's TheCovertCrow and welcome back to the channel. I guess you can pretty much guess what we're going to talk about today. No, as much as I love them, you're not going to be hearing about the Pittsburgh Steelers. But we are going to be talking about military-inspired watches. Not only that, some of the best, affordable military-inspired watches under $500. Now, my son is in the military, and I just want to give thanks and a shout out to him and say thanks for all you do. And not only that, I want to give a shout out to all of those who have served and who are currently serving to allow us for the freedoms that we enjoy today. Remembrance Day is right around the corner, and we always want to remember, lest we forget. And as a wow moment, today we have on the Garmin Approach S20. Yes, I was going to hit the links and get a nice round in before this season wraps up, but plans got canceled. So yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. Now, I just happen to have 3 rock stars from the military watch world in my hands as we speak. And all 3 have been reviewed on the channel. So just go in and take a look. We're looking at the 44mm Glycine Airman World Timer. We're looking at the 42mm Laco Faro. And we're looking at the 38mm Seagull 1963. 3 quality timepieces, all with great complications and under the magical price of $500. Wow. Now, I just want you to know, I haven't forgotten about one of the best military brands and most affordable brands out there, and that's the Hamilton Khaki. Yes, I did have a Hamilton Khaki 44mm officer's watch, and I gave that one to my son as his wedding gift. That being said, the 44mm Hamilton Khaki officer's watch has been reviewed and is on the channel at TheCovertCrow on YouTube. Have a search. Now, each one of these beauties has been reviewed on the channel before, so I'll try to drop the link down there so you can get a direct route right to the review. Make it quick and easy for you. Otherwise, we'll give you a little bit of an update on all 3 of these watches, where you can reach them, where you can find them, and then we'll go from there. Now listen, let's take a quick look at all 3 of these beauties. They are fabulous, and they offer their own military-inspired look with a complication as well that's very special. That's right. And like I mentioned, how many times can you see it? Under the beautiful price of $500. Affordable, attainable, functional. Boom. We'll start with the Glycine Airman 44mm. Now this beauty, fully stainless steel, cased with exhibition case back. And like I said, the review has already been done on the channel, so you will find it. Just look for the Glycine Airman at TheCovertCrow on YouTube. It's there. But this thing has the ability to tell 3 different times. That's right, 3 time zones, no problem. Using the inner and outer dial 24-hour markers and the rotating bezel, which has the unlock and lock capabilities as well here. Beautiful, just genius. And about $450. No problem. Psst. Did you subscribe? The one thing I forgot to mention is not only are they all military inspired, but they're all aviation inspired timepieces. Next, we jump into the 42mm Laco Faro, not to be confused with the Laco Akin. They are the exact same case and timepiece. The only thing is, the Laco Faro also comes with a beautiful stainless steel bracelet as well. Now this one here I have on a gorgeous military inspired leather strap with accented stitching. Very sweet look. But this thing is awesome. We're looking at a Flieger style military design. As you can see, special for aviators, as you have the minute markers isolated on the outer ring of the dial, and the inner dial is the hour markers. They like to time things by the minute back in the day, I guess. So perfect. 42mm, fits great, comfortable, awesome. It does its job. Automatic. Exhibition case back, as you can see, with a rotor. no problem. And Power Reserve is also listed. It's also on the Covert Crow at YouTube as well. So I'm going to try to put the links down there in the description area so that you can go right to the videos for those. And lastly, but certainly not least, a icon in the military aviation timepiece world. The Seagull 1963, the reissue of the original timepiece built in 1963. That's right, with the accented hands and colors, with that cream dial, one of the most recognizable aviation military timepieces out there. And this one comes in at around $300. Unbelievable. You know, I was a little concerned at first when it came to the Seagull 1963. At only 38 millimeters, you know, I'm usually a 40 to 42 millimeter, sometimes 44 millimeter type of wear with my watch and my wrists, you know, just under 7¼ inches. But the 38, this stainless steel baby with the exhibition case back and those beautiful colors and contrasting design there with that dial, it just works. I think you'll agree. And let us not forget that chronograph complication. She's a rock star. So there you have it, a fantastic trio of awesome military-inspired aviation timepieces, and affordable, attainable, and functional. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. And while we're on that topic, All Blood Runs Red, a fabulous read inspired by Eugene Bullard, the first African-American fighter pilot. Perfect. If you want a good read, get into this one. Now that's all the time I have for you today. Do me a favor and like, subscribe, hit that bell icon because you don't want to miss the next video. And you know what I always say. I don't even have to say it. You know there's going to be another video. So smash that bell. And also if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's right there. Go get it. Now if you want to find these timepieces, go on to the website for Glycine, go on the website for Laco, check into the website for Seagull 1963. Otherwise, there's also the aftermarket or gray market, Chrono 24, eBay, some of the other, you know, sites that you can possibly try to find them at. Like I said, value for dollar. You can't beat these three. That's my time for the military-inspired timepieces. A fantastic trio, a triple threat, all for you. If you have any questions or comments about the three watches, do me a favor and drop it down below. Otherwise, you can find them on the Covert Crow at YouTube, and they'll be there for you. Enjoy, and we'll see you on the next one.